All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract me from my performance. Oh, do not jest. Can you not feel it? I am Focalor. The eyes of countless Fontanians are upon me. I must, at all times, display the utmost elegance and nobility. Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon. Warfare, I guess. Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards! This one's got your name on it! Ha! Ha-ha! Furina. Furina. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you. Wait a moment. You're near me? How can this be? Mirror you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that. Mirror me? What do you wish to say? The prophecy. Have you heard of it? What prophecy? Wait. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Oh, very good. You know it well. What's going on? I can't seem to... Yes, it will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too? Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to give people a chance to turn things around. I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat. Oh, so there's still hope after all. As for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, but if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? So if I've already met you as my magical meeting in this world, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my pain on the other. Is You truly are the perfect human, my ideal. I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. Huh? Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role, that of the new Archon. Play as a god? That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. You must never let anyone suspect your identity. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed... But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed. Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending. I'm still not sure I understand. So, how long am I going to have to play? To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many, but I promise you, all will eventually end. A trial, huh? How? The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing the people. What should I say to most appear like a god? Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Opera Epiclese. I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of Hydro Archon. Indeed, I am Furina de Fontaine, your new Archon. In truth, I know little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all. As the god Focalor, the god of justice, I shall do all within my power to lead you into an age of fairness and justice. Once again, thank you all for coming. If you should have any questions or suggestions, I thought I might stammer, but thankfully, I was...
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would be...
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest.
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might...
Wait, what's going on? Why is everyone suspecting? Right. Mirmi said that I just need to play the role of a calm-down Furina. Think. What do the assertive, with a strong sense of presence, one who can dispel all doubt. Oh, very good, my people. Only ones such as you are... Now, I was wondering if some weak puppet were to one day come onto the stage and claim ownership. Well, it seems that you would all see right through them. Having passed my test, you may consider my previous act a door gift of sorts. Now then, let us be...
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose
suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Our future may yet be bright after all.
It seems I've turned them around. Best follow this flow and restart my accessions. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, we have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin. The scales of justice should not weigh heavy, and may law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. There is no trouble in this world that so long as I, the Archon Focalor, stand within the Opera Epiclese, so long as I stand before the Oratrice.
Lady Furina, here are today's case reports, as well as a summary of the follow-up.
Come now, was I not just at the Opera House in person? Leave these kinds of things. Besides, none of these trials were the one that...
If I may be so impertinent, what kind of
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial. A trial...
That's true, I fear I lack the ability to grasp your
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now.
Lady Furina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Oh, I'm afraid. All right. Deuteria, is it?
You remember? He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one...
Oh, good. Very good. If this should happen again in the future, please do not...
You're such a gentle and wise god.
Lady Furina, here are the latest hydrological reports. As for the specific parameters you asked to take note of...
I see. It's as I thought, then. As your god, I did already... All manner of signs indicate that the prophecy will still come to pass.
Well, as...
Really? Have they...
I'm... afraid...
Is that so? Well, no wonder. This issue has reached the... The day is finally over. But it's good to see that everything's getting on track. Maybe this is fine. I just need... All right, Furina.
Lady Furina, here are the new trial reports for the latest cases, as...
There'll be no need for that.
Lady Furina, I've waited...
Indeed, my dear, loyal citizen.
Lady Furina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Understood. Keep monitoring. Keep me informed should anything come up at the Institute.